and doubled the FTEs. On
Yeah.
the inpatient side, when I started, we had three. Now we have six, and I have three on the outpatient side. So nine coding quality reviewers and educators dedicated to this. And I think that's what's like really important as a takeaway, being able to sell this to your administration, that it's the right thing to do. I always say, it's not all about the Benjamins. It's really about creating the quality program and the risk mitigation. In the beginning, it was a hard pill for me to swallow because I wanted to see the millions. But when we really look at the findings and, discharge dispositions, POA indicators, like look at the whole thing. And I'm so proud of the work that everybody does here. It's really amazing.
And,
Yeah,
and so what,
Maureen, I do have a question for you. So I think that's a big thing, especially when you go to like a CFO who maybe doesn't have as much of that revenue cycle experience. Um, when you talked about it not being all about the Benjamin. So was there any like sort of learn, or did you have to educate your CFO a little bit on, and what were those key things that you talked about, other than the ROI and the financial impact? Because it was there, but sometimes even then it's a little bit of an uphill battle.
Oh, it was early on. It was, I think, 2022. I had to do a presentation at the CFO report out. And I called you and I was nervous, saying, oh my goodness. And they wanted to know specifically about Streamline Health. And that's when I was concerned about what we were leaving on the table and being able to see the pyramid to say this many charts inflowed, but we only looked at 300 that month, but there were 900 that we didn't look at. And that's when, it started to tick with me that more people would allow for more review. So, Brian, actually, when we were looking at that, it was glaring, the number. I couldn't hide it, right? It was just out on the board. And so we talked about it openly at the CFO report out. So I really didn't need to do much education there. And then with the support of Chris Alt and John Bucci, who I report to, we put together the plan to do the pilot with Streamline to engage consultative services. So we had to spend a little money to make the case, but it was crystal clear as we were going through it.